Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Emmanuel Arts. My name is Priyanka. Today we are going to do a tutorial on embellishing your t-shirts, pants, hats, bags, tote bags, anything that is fabric material that you want to jazz up and make it look fancier or bling it up. That's what we are going to do today. So let's look into the material first and then jump right into the tutorial. So first things first, for this tutorial purposes, I'm using a t-shirt. Like I mentioned earlier, you can use any of your clothings to jazz them up. Also, I'm going to use this cardboard. For this cardboard, what I did is I covered the cardboard with packaging tape all over. And what this does is it helps me to stick my rhinestones properly, and the fabric glue does not penetrate through from the top layer to the bottom layer of the cloth. Also, if it is not covered in packaging tape and it is regular cardboard, the glue will stick on the cardboard and the fabric will stick with the cardboard because of the glue. So the packaging tape helps it protect it. So that's why I covered the whole cardboard with packaging tape. You will need some straight pins. This is for tracing purposes, so if you are not tracing anything and drawing directly on your fabric, then you don't need straight pins, but this is if you're tracing. Also for tracing, if you're tracing, you will need dressmaker's carbon tracing paper. Again, this is optional like straight pins. If you are tracing, that's what you require. Some tracing paper or butter paper, wax paper, butter paper, tracing paper, whatever you call it. If you are tracing, again, this is optional if you're tracing. Stick-on rhinestone. I found this at Dollar Tree. They are 500 rhinestones for $1, so they are absolutely cheap, and they are really pretty. And I have worked with them before, so I know that they look really good and they are really high quality. So these rhinestones are cheap, but they are really high quality and they are really good. Also, you will need fabric glue. Make sure you buy permanent fabric glue and not the temporary one. I made a mistake once before, and I bought a temporary fabric glue, and once the t-shirt was washed, everything came off. So make sure you buy the permanent one. And for drawing purposes, you'll need a pencil, and that's about it. These are the materials that you require. So go grab all your materials, and I will be back with the next step. So let's jump into the tutorial, and the first step what I did is I went ahead and traced the word peace on my t-shirt right in the center. I know it's really light. I did not trace it really dark just because I wanted only the guideline to where I have to place my rhinestone. So it is really light. You can also trace it light if you want, but if it is your first time and you're not comfortable, you can always trace it darker. It does come off after washing. The lines will come off after washing. Also, I have put the cardboard inside the t-shirt, and I'm going to lay it flat. And so go ahead and complete tracing your design or your word, and then I'll come back with the next step. The next step after tracing the design or the word is to start sticking the rhinestones. So I already went ahead and did the P. Now I'm going to show you how to do the E. I have written the word peace like I mentioned earlier. So just take your fabric glue, and the first step actually is to take the whole strip of rhinestone and measure it out, how much it covers. So you can stick it, and these come off without the fabric glue, so you don't have to worry about them sticking permanently. So I figured out that my one strip is going to be till here. So all I'm going to do is now remove the strand, take my glue and apply, make a thin coat. Don't apply too much, just make a thin coat. Just gently pressure and apply the glue. Then take your rhinestone strip, The ones that you get at Dollar Tree, they come out in a strip, so it's easier to apply. You don't have to apply one by one. So now start applying, put pressure on the first one, and then start pressing down the rhinestones further. Make sure you do not touch the glue, the fabric glue, because if you touch the fabric glue, it might spread and go around everywhere on the other parts of the t-shirt where you don't have intentions to stick the rhinestone. So, and you can always add more glue if you feel like you did not cover enough ground the first time while applying glue. So here I'm trying to just put more glue underneath the purple. Okay, so then you just apply pressure on it so they all stick properly. Now my glue says that I cannot wash my fabric for 3 days or 72 hours, so make sure that you follow the instructions before washing the fabric. The next step is I already have a small piece of rhinestone from working on the P, so I'm just going to measure it out again how many more rhinestones I need. So I might need around 4 rhinestones more. So all I'm going to do is actually 5 rhinestones, not 4 rhinestones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and cut out the 5 rhinestones from the other and save these for another part of the word. And then again the same thing, I'll apply glue. Again I'm mentioning, please do not apply too much, just very light layer. And the glue with nozzle helps better than the ones where you have to pick and apply. So try to get thin nozzle applicator glue, and then again press it down. And here's the one line for E. Then I'm going to take another strip of rhinestones and I'm going to measure it out for the top of the E. Okay, so I need 5 rhinestones for the top of the E, so I'm going to remove and then cut it out again with my scissors, the the first 5 from the rest of the strip. Again save the rest of the strip for another part and start applying the glue. If it comes out too much, it squirts out too much, you can just take the nozzle and spread the glue a little bit on the lines. And then again you take your rhinestones and start, always hold on to the first one and then start sticking the others. Okay, and press them down properly. Might need some more glue here for the last rhinestone. And then stick it. Okay, And then the three rhinestones that were left from the previous one, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 out of the 3 and complete the back of the E. And save that 1 rhinestone for the future. And then stick the rhinestone right here. And then press them down firmly, and make sure you keep pressing them just to make sure that they are all stuck. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish the whole of my word, and then come back and show you the final result. One more thing I wanted to show you regarding this, regarding the sticking of the rhinestone, is the curves. How you apply the rhinestones on the curve is, again, I'm going to take the rhinestone strip and measure it out first. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to do 7. I'll do 6. Okay, instead of 7, I'll do 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cut it off at 6. Actually, I'll just do 7. And then if you think it's too long, you can cut it off before it completely dries, the glue completely dries. So now I'm going to apply the glue in the curve shape. And then what you do is you take the center 2 and just place it, start from the center, place it in the center first, and then let go of one side, and then just apply pressure on the other side, holding the center 2 firm, and then start applying the other side. So this is how you'll get the curve shape, proper curve shape, just using the cap of my fabric glue bottle and giving it firm pressure all over. I think I'll remove the white one. So all I need to do is I'm going to peel it off. Because the glue is not yet dry completely, it will not be stuck. And then just take my scissors and trim it off. And then just press the last rhinestone again. And obviously I'm going to save that 1 rhinestone. So just press everything down with the glue. I'm just using the cap of the fabric glue, so just pressing it down everywhere. You can use anything you want, because the fingers get sticky. I don't want to keep touching it with my fingers, or else the glue on my fingers will keep take the shine off, and also keep lifting the rhinestones. So that's why I'm using the cap of the fabric glue. So I'm going to now go ahead and complete this, and then come back with the final project. Here is my completed word piece. So I still have the cardboard inside, and as I was mentioning, the glue does penetrate through the fabric and goes down onto the cardboard. If you do not have a cardboard, it would stick with the other part of the fabric, so that's why the cardboard is important. When you try to lift the cardboard up, the fabric might be a little stuck, but because we put in the packaging tape, it will come off easily. If you do not put the packaging tape on the cardboard or the chipboard, it will not come off, and the cardboard will get stuck to the fabric. So that's the reason why the packaging tape is so important for the chipboard. So here is my completed word piece, and if you want to make it more bling and more jazzy, you can what you can do is you can stick rhinestones around the neckline, even on the sides of the sleeves. At the bottom of the t-shirt you can make a line here, or you can apply single rhinestones on each, or all around, all over the fabric. So but I wanted to keep it really simple, so I just wrote peace and that's it. And I think it came out beautifully, and it looks simple but it looks blingy. So that's what it is. Also, I wanted to mention that the $1 rhinestone pack, it has approximately 504 rhinestones, and I used around 258 out of it. So I can still do one more project from this package. So $1 takes you a long way. 2 t-shirts in $1 is really good, good value, and they are really good, and they are really good quality. So I would highly suggest, if you do this if you do this project, you should go get the rhinestones from the Dollar Tree. So I really like them, and they have a lot of different colors. They have black and white, they have princess colors, and this one. So yeah, that's about it. This is the tutorial for today. I hope you like it. Please do give me a thumbs up if you like this tutorial. If you do make this or any other word or anything, and you got inspired from this tutorial, please do share with me on Instagram, #EmmanuelArts2016, and I will surely check out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Also subscribe to my channel for fun and crafty DIY ideas and paintings. And that's about it. Have a good day. Thank you so much.